Mademoiselle.
Actually, that's the perfect beginning for the video.
What, just me like,
Yes.
just winging it? Absolutely winging it. Get your legs away, girl. You're on live television. Crikey. Sort it out, son.
Hello.
Hello there.
My name is Alfred, and this is my beautiful magical partner.
It's only me. Little old me. Actually, I'm 6'2", so I'm hardly little, actually. I'm sizable, you might say. Seriously sizable in spirit and in person. So yeah,
Okay,
we're winging this.
I have a gift, and it's for both of us.
Oh, good.
It's funny.
It's all about gift giving, actually. Ah, you didn't. That's very topical. That is gonna get clapped hard. That's a clapperboard, and that's gonna get clapped many times. Actually, I tried making one of these like years ago, out of like pieces of wood and scrap that I had lying about my house, which is a regular occurrence for me. Guess what though? You make a crap clapperboard that sounds like crap. Never ever did it actually clap. It was freaking. Oh well, we got it now.
Yes, but we will change the production and director and camera. I think director is love, camera is the universe, because the whole universe is kind of watching us if we're not looking at it from the perspective of just like technology and people there.
Oh, it's got multiple uses, absolutely. You could also like chop up dough balls with it, to be fair, like separate them, you know, you could like fling it at an attacker, so like it's self-defense, you know. You could do some like Vogue like, you know, front cover page, like some sort of funkier.
Who's the production?
The production? I don't know, it's whatever comes to mind. That's the thing. I'm doing many productions. There's no shortage of productions that are going to happen with me.
No, give it to me. I'm gonna write.
Oh yeah?
I'm gonna fill the gaps.
Oh, okay. What, is that paint?
Yeah.
Okay, paint it
I
is.
try to use pens.
You meant to use chalk on that. You do know that, right?
I got it from a charity shop for $1.49. So
okay. Because the chalk comes off if you paint on
but
that.
if there is nothing there, maybe they're dead. So
do you know what? It's your gift. Go for it.
So I'm
at the end of the day,
I'm gonna do it while also hello, by the way. We're asking questions. So I'll just ask a question.
Yeah.
While I'm filling the gaps.
That's good. But did you have the questions first or the answers? Because usually the questions.
You just tell them.
The questions rise from the answers, mate. You have an idea and then you question it. So like, which came first?
Love came first. Now we're here making content.
When is it not?
I forgot to mention the intention why I just gave it to you because.
Okay.
I just lost it.
You don't even know. You didn't even know. You saw that and thought of me. That's why you got it. That's why every gift is made. Is because you see it and then we think of the world, of the exterior. You know. At least that's what I find. I've never given a gift to anybody without first thinking about it. Even if it's spontaneous. Even if I'm just plucking a little flower from the ground and giving it. I look at that flower and I think of you. You know. You are a cute little flower, by the way. I do think of you often. It's very, very sweet to be here with you guys.
What type of flower?
I see you as like a succulent flower.
Succulent?
So, yeah. So like a cacti flower.
There is succulent.
I see you as a starfish cactus flower, to be fair. Or maybe like no, you're a passion fruit. That's what you are. You're a passion fruit flower. I've got passion fruits growing right out that window and I can tell you for certain that they do seem quite similar.
He can tell you everything about the plants.
Don't get me started. It won't stop, honestly. It is just endless.
He gifted me bonsai conifer tree and so many plants. And that other, do you want to show them?
What the tree or the?
No, the pot.
Oh no! That's for you, darling. That's not for the world. That was a gift for you. To be fair, sorry, that's a secret. All right. I tell you what, if you end up in his apartment again, then you'll probably see it. To be fair, so like you can spot that in the future. I've no doubt you can guess what it is. Here's a tip. It's made of wood.
Wood.
It's a wooden thing.
Okay, so I have love and universe here.
Okay.
The director of this full fantasy, is love. The universe is our camera.
Okay.
And production is who?
Mystic.
Ooh.
Alfred Mystic. That is the production.
Take
That is what it is.
some yellow and please write it down.
I'm just
Well,
I'm just
you
a
don't want
passenger on this ship. I'm a
Passenger.
co-worker.
So you want me to do it?
Well, it's your bloody channel, love.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing this. That's not my
Here are
channel.
the question.
Hit me.
What's your partner's? No. What's your partner's favorite color? Is it like we just have to? Also, I don't know what I'm reading. I just did screenshots
Are
online.
you asking me what your
No,
favorite color
I
is?
just did online couple quiz.
Oh,
And I just
fuck.
made screenshots. I don't even know what to expect. So, what's your partner's favorite color?
Oh, fucking hell.
Do you know what's my favorite color?
Your favourite colour's yellow, isn't it? I'm
Yes.
fairly certain it's yellow. Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
And your
see.
favorite is green.
Do you know what? Yes, yeah, spot on there, to be fair.
I know.
It's up there. I mean, having to narrow it down to like a singular colour on the spectrum is a cruel question, to be fair. But it is something that everybody knows deep down. If I plumb the soul, if I throw the bucket into the well of my being far enough, then I will pick up a bucket full of green. So it's like that is how it
green?
works, actually.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I always remember that your colour's yellow because it's.
I
The
think
cool-
I say it every time with me.
No, you've got lots of
yellow. Oh!
You do have a lot of yellow just around you as well. Like you do sort of have this.
Aura.
That's the badger.
Okay, what's your favorite book?
My favourite book. I tell you this, yeah. It's all about H.P. Lovecraft, right?
Oh.
That's got to be my
I have
my
a
number
tag.
one don. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Not the safest dude on the planet. Like he had some questionable opinions.
Questionable.
No one's perfect. Everybody's got a streak of something in their soul, you know. Regardless of that, his writings, yeah, is what got me into writing. Because the world building that he does is unparalleled.
Actually, we didn't even tell them who you are. So yeah, he's a filmmaker and he's... Did we say that your name is Taliesin?
Many things. And that is one of my names I am referred to on this earthly
Also, I
plane.
wrote Mr. G.
You're just not focused. You're
I'm
distracted,
not sure if you
darling.
can see it, but it's Mr. G.
Something's stolen
That's
your
production
attention.
name, actually. Like a real production. If in the future you're gonna plan something to do with me, not just YouTube, not just OnlyFans, I don't know.
Plans? You want me to do plans?
Plans, I said.
Oh, plural. Plans multiple. Fuck
Plans.
me. I wing things, mate. I go full on spontaneity.
Okay, what's
You
it?
can't be disappointed if you don't set plans. You are squirting yellow all over yourself, by the way.
Love to squirt, love to. That's the liquid of love.
Top
Mystic.
squirter.
Woo! Oh,
What's your favourite book then?
Twilight? The
You've
only-
read Twilight.
The only book.
Who even wrote Twilight? Because I don't know. I just know there's a film with
Emma Watson?
Emma Watson didn't fucking write
She
Twilight.
did!
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
Are there unless there are multiple Emma Watsons, which is impossible because there is no other Emma Watson that has ever
She's also
existed.
directing some stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, big up the
Like
Watson.
she was in Hunger Games.
What? No, wait.
She created.
No, but she
like,
didn't direct that, though.
She
I'm pretty
did.
sure. Was she?
No.
She might have been on the production team. But I doubt she directed.
I'm
it,
just
to be
playing
fair.
with you.
That's because you know that you fucked up. You're trying to tell me.
And you, the
trying to talk to
filmmaker
me.
of the century.
Exactly, you're
just
telling me
believed
about
me
who's
who just
directing
read
shit.
only Twilight.
Just
You're
me.
so easy to destroy.
Yeah, you.
So what's your favorite book?
Well, it's H.P. Lovecraft. Specifically, the first one that I read was the most impactful, which was The Hound, which I did a whole ass English essay in school. I was very glad I got to choose the book I could do an English essay on because there was no question in my mind I was going to do it on Lovecraft. And then I did a comparison between like a real UFO encounter that like an entire town had, and that. And I was paralleling like how the language use in this documentary about like real life UFO encounters, like conveyed like the storytelling beats that it wanted to, compared to how Lovecraft conveys the storytelling beats that he wants to.
Okay.
And so like I ended up going deep into like the language of Lovecraft, which is the point because his language is unlike any other writer that I've ever really seen. I've seen the words reused, but not the vibes and the Lovecraftian vibes. are very special. Very special.
Very
Something
special.
that have never been recreated on film, and that is
Period.
people have tried.
Next question.
It's not a period.
Can your partner cook? Can he cook?
Me?
The best cooker alive. What's their signature dish?
My
Because-
signature dish.
Pickle. What's pickle?
No. That's your signature dish because
No.
you're vegan and gluten free. My signature dish is an omelette because I can do some crazy combinations with omelets. I've talked to
Anything
many.
with eggs, you're into it.
I love eggs. I'm a big fat slut for eggs. Honestly, meeting you was the ultimate golden egg, dropped from the goose of the universe, mate. So like,
The goose.
it's all about because I spoke to a guy from Spain and he said
The
that you
seed,
can put
actually.
yeah, but the guy from Spain said that you could put pan-fried potatoes in an omelette, and I was like, shut up, no you can't. And I was like, wait,
So-
what if? And then I did it, and it was like, hang on, you could do anything. You can put most things, vegetable or meat-wise, in an omelette, and it would work. So like, yeah.
Our take is called goose. Just so you know.
You're just
I'm
oh god,
I'm a chef.
the god goose.
I'm a chef. I write anything that just comes to mind.
Sweet. Yeah, do that, my dear. Because you don't cook, so I
What's
can't even
their
ask
favorite dessert?
for that.
My ass, your ass, your my ass. No, like if you're not gonna,
You dirty old man.
like my favorite is your ass.
So nice that he had to say it twice. So like, mine's got to be something cherry related. I can't lie. So I can't say the same thing twice. That'd be strange. So it's got to be like I like actually gypsy tarts. I do like a good gypsy
I
tart.
think I've never tried it.
Yeah. I mean, if you gave it to a 4-year-old, they'd be bouncing off the walls. Like, it is nothing but sugar. That is all that goes into a gypsy tart. It's just like, I think it's muscovado sugar that you mix with cream. It's sugar and cream that you set in the oven for the right amount of time. Do you set it in the oven? It's either you set it in the
Girls,
fridge or you
boys,
set it in
who
the
knows?
oven.
Let us know
I love
in
a
the comments.
tart.
Let us
I
know.
love a good tart, sweetie.
Give us a comment.
Friggin'.
Educate us. If you want, we're gonna educate you. What's their favorite? No. Does your CO? Who is CO?
CO is significant other.
Okay. Prefer FaceTime.
But it also could be space observer as well, which does apply to both of us.
That's
We
too
do observe
complex.
space.
That's too complex. What's their favorite social media platform? You hate.
Actually, no, I'm counting Spotify.
I just said
I'm counting Spotify as a social media platform. Because
True.
literally, like, most of my encounters with my friends are parried with Spotify playing in the background. I think that is the definition of media that I'm using socially. So, I'm saying Spotify. Plus, at worst, if you're utilizing Spotify to the maximum degree, you're getting a good breadth of music into your like palette with like Instagram and TikTok and Face Blast.
Okay.
Then you're getting your mind chemistry altered by like other forces, aren't you? Because like it's other content posted by other people, whereas like I feel like Spotify has got fuck tons of art on it, like objectively. And yeah, of course you can find art on Instagram and
You just
find
love
it
music.
on Instagram.
You
But it's
just love
paired with
music.
opinions, and it's like, you know, you form the opinion on Spotify. So it's like
Okay.
it's all about me. It's all about my taste, mate. No, it's not.
I think YouTube is my favorite.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is that just because you've had it the most?
Also, I don't
or-
have a favorite. Like I don't really divide things. Like who is my favorite, who is the least.
You just did though,
I
because
just-
you answered the question with YouTube, so you divided it anyway.
Actually, and also because it's on YouTube, I have to say it's YouTube. The platform, the algorithms are listening to me.
Gangster. That's
What's your partner's all-time favorite animal? Guess. What's my favorite?
your favorite animal. I don't need to guess. It's a magpie.
It's not an animal.
A magpie is an animal, you fucking plant. You donkey.
I love to be called a plant.
Actually, magpies are more than animals. They're very cool. It could be. I mean, it's that and foxes. So I know you're a fan of foxes. That was going to happen. I'm very glad
Blessed.
that it happened to you.
I'm blessed with yellow all over my body. So
Exactly.
it's I don't know. Also, I don't have a favorite. I don't like this question.
Your answer to all of these questions are just like I don't conform to your linear answers and thinking. My favourite animal. My favourite animal would be. There's a
a moose.
No, I don't carry particularly moose energy. I'm trying to toss it up between an octopus.
That's what I was thinking. And
I do fuck heavy with snakes. Actually, do you know what? It's got to be the snake. I'm a big fan of the snake.
Okay.
So when we first
type of or dessert type of snake, like cobras or pythons.
Pythons, because pythons are more colourful, and it's all about the colours. I mean,
but cobras are deadly.
Yeah, I'm not looking to get munched in the middle of the night by my
pythons.
pet.
They squeeze.
Yeah, but
so it's like different type of energy. They're snakes, but they're different. I am more of a cobra because.
Okay then.
Egyptian connection. Also, I'm done. Production, mystic. Director, love. Camera, universe. Date, infinite. Scene, yes. Yes, take good.
Single most retarded clapperboard of all time.
Love.
Big love. But yeah, no, I think it's got to fall heavy on the snake because like the snake has come to me in times of great need and a great spiritual research as well. Like when I've gone deep into the self, usually the snake has been there either with me or as like a destination. And a lot of the times in my life where I'm pulled out of the natural flow and like I'm getting interrupted by thoughts and I'm getting bogged down by just like brain chemistry, then like I'll recall the snake or I'll recall the memories that I've had with the snake because I mean this is why like I knew that it was gonna go
this is
well.
When you were transforming as well.
Well, on acid. Yeah, on acid. I was transforming heavily on acid.
Phases and you're shedding. That's why you often see them like as a representation of that transformation for you.
I do have very snake-like features as well. So
fast snake.
That's pretty good.
Rooted, red, dark.
Oh, do you want to know about? So like we got these things in England called slow worms, and they look like snakes in the sense that they're like reptiles with no legs, but they are actually classified as reptiles and not snakes, which. I think they're both reptiles, but like regardless, they're not classified as snakes.
What's their name?
They're called slow worms, and they're like so cute. Every time I find a slow worm, if I find a slow worm, then that's made my week. Like the sun comes up faster in the mornings. I found that slow worm. What is it?
Water.
Oh, H2O.
Slow worms.
I've
never seen them. Maybe one
They're very recluse.
You'll show me.
I
know some
slow
worms.
I found one in Whitstable. The last time I found one
I'm joking.
was in Whitstable.
I've never had an ex actually. This is my first love.
Yes, exactly. I bring the boyfriend material to the table. That's what I do. Absolutely. I'm here to teach you a lot of the intricacies of relationships, and you're
here to teach me.
And you're that's obviously I provide.
No, honestly, I see you as a guide, so
yeah. And then like you're here to teach me how to just like let go and like transcend a little bit as well. Like you're a very transcendental being, Alfred. To be fair, and it's not just me who's felt it. A lot of people who've never even met you in person have felt it. And you radiate ascendant energy, son. So it's like I'm trying to tap into that. I'm trying to get on your carriage. I'm trying to ride that all the way to the celestial constellations. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. But yeah, it's all part of the power, isn't it? It's all part of the power of love. That's what we're doing. Love you too. It's all occurring in this space. My Czechoslovakian flag. Which doesn't exist. I've got a flag from a place that doesn't exist anymore. How cool is that?
It's a flag.
Yeah, well, it's like a tapestry. So it's like, you know, if you fling that in the wind, that would signify a pretty sick location. Any place that's designated by that, mate, I'm packing my sandwiches and I'm going straight there.
Sandwiches, what are you gonna take? Now I'm asking just questions because
I'm a big
regular type of internet questions.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I love me some salmon and Philadelphia sandwiches, actually, because like fish is a nice treat, and I do love a good bit of salmon. So salmon and Philadelphia and salad sandwich, that does hit different, you know. If you asked me when I was like 15, I'd have been like chocolate spread.
I forgot.
Because I was one of those malnourished kids that was just like, I need pizza and chocolate spread and fries. And don't you fucking dare give me a raw tomato, otherwise I'll cut your nuts off. And it was like, actually. And then I realised I'm skinny.
Please vote. We are the best couple online. Like in my fantasy, we
Right
are.
to the top.
In my fantasy, we are.
In your fantasy, everything's within your fantasy. I am in your head.
I think I forgot that we're doing video.
You're just falling into me. You're just surrendering to me.
I love you, baby.
Love you too.
This is fun.
It's one that you're crushing my spine. I'm turning flat standing.
18 plus. Should we stop? Finish? No, never stop. We always continue.
Well, nothing ever stops and nothing ever starts. Starting and stopping is a product of linear time. It's the idea that one thing leads into the other, but there's also non-linearity. For the line to exist requires a point. Everything starts from like a point, you know, and that point is the now. And so everything starts from this now. And then from that now, we form a perspective on the past or the future. And so, like, nothing ever starts or stops because everything is here and now in this moment. And then the starting and the stopping is a product of the illusion of the question, in which there is none. There is only ever answers.
And scene.
I'm so looking forward to doing that. That's like the fucking coolest gift. I'm so glad you got that for me. Honestly. That's going to get so much use now. That's honestly going to get used. And abused. It's going to get moved from left to right. And then up and down. Which is your favourite movement? Give me some of that. Give me some of that.
Okay, guys.
It's getting rather...
Any questions? I don't know. Like, do you think we are the best humans alive? Or the worst humans alive?
Best and worst. Those are just perspectives.
And the villains and the heroes.
That's true.
Love it so much.
That's a good narrative. I love it. Oh, is that?
Yeah. Do you want to say something?
Yeah.
Feel free to. Freedom. Anything.
Go for it. There's
Yeah.
just no shortage of fun times. That's what we like. Yeah.
No, I mean.
I'm just appreciating being here. To be fair, right here and now, in front of everyone. I'd say it's like, it's always been part of the plan to get out there and get seen by like more people. I'd say so. It's like it's all part of the plan. The plan that is there is no plan.
Who created the plan?
There is no I. The I is just the story. So like, who created the plan? One presumes the universe, because there is no other source. There is no other place of origin other than like the universe. We're all stardust. And so like,
I'm not.
the plan is preordained.
I'm the real star. I'm not the dustbin. I am and you are.
Okay then.
We just figured it out yesterday. We're the diamonds of this planet.
Precisely.
We are.
Crystallized creativity. That's what we are. We move closer towards the conscious source. That's what we do. With every step, we move closer to the nothing in which everything comes from. That's not scientific. That is very spiritual. You won't get someone who's like punching numbers in a computer telling you that, mate. However, Stephen Hawking, yeah, seriously spiritual dude. He was up to some, well, you know, you have to be, you know, with a body as fucked as his. It's like your brain, your mind must be like amplified to compensate. It's why like people that have like debilitating neural conditions and can't move from their bedsides have like crazy heightened like psychic awareness and like spiritual presence and things like that. It's like I remember watching a documentary about genetic evolution, or like artificial genetic evolution, so like CRISPR and things, where like people just like It's fucking mainlining genetic distortion drugs and that, and it's about how they're trying to like bring that into the reality. But there's this guy who was I can't remember his name, but I'm pretty sure he had like he had a foot he had like spinal discs that were like moved out at birth, so it's like he was bedridden. He was bedridden his entire life, and he could only move like his hand and like his face muscles so he could speak. And like this man talking on this documentary, like I think he said something along the lines of, I have no desire in life other than to wish love and acceptance upon all who know me, and I know that as long as I keep that love in my heart, that somebody will see me for that love, and I will end up with somebody who will see through this body and see me for like the spirit that I really am. And I was like, that is a beautiful man. Like listening to those words and seeing that, just that person in that state of true disability, just like have that surrender and that absence of spite and bitterness that you'd expect to come from being in such a crippled condition, and was just instead radiating the level of human compassion that we expect. And beautiful. It's like, that is an inspirational human, right? That is a beautiful human right there. And I saw that and I was like, use my brother.
Yeah.
Use my brother right
you
there.
have it as well.
That's a sick documentary. What's it from?
Everything you just said. You.
Me.
Who is me? Yeah.
You is I. Fair enough. What do you believe the I is though? Like what is the I?
The union of all the things.
What, in the instantaneous now? So you don't believe I is anything, you believe it's everything.
I see I as different for every part of me. So I have many parts, and every part has its own idea of self.
Okay.
And all of them, like on a ship, cosmic ship.
So all the parts of that narrative constitute the totality of your interpretation of I. So if it weren't for all of those parts coming together, you wouldn't have an I. Is that what you're saying?
No, they do have.
Okay.
Like separately.
So is
I
I
think
not?
Also, the separation creates that I.
Okay.
Because if we're a union, it's like we're we. That's why I often say about me as we, not in a way as non-binary, but we as, the creatures and the energies.
I do agree that the I comes from the separation, because I is almost, well, most of the time I is associated with the separation, because almost always it goes I am, or it goes I shall, or I will, or
I have.
So yeah, exactly. So it is followed by a descriptor which then roots it in the other. Because whenever we go I am skinny, for example, that's because we look in a mirror and then we look at this being and we go, oh, therefore I am skinny. But the reality
but
of...
also we do it because there is another I, like another human, so we compare.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that I'm skinny
if you didn't have the perception of the world around it. Yeah, exactly. But that separation, I don't believe, defines the I. I think it is the self that defines, like the I, as in I literally define myself. But I think by attaching that to like descriptors, that's when it becomes like an action of separation. Whereas like the I itself is an ephemeral unity of all of those parts, like you say. So like you said in the initial beginning, when it's like all the parts come together in this vessel to form that I, that's kind of how I believe the notion of I is interpreted. Because you can take parts off of that ship, like you can change beings around within that vessel, but that I still remains. You'll still be referring to yourself. So it's like, that's how I see it, anyway. It's relentless.
What is the relentless?
The sight.
The sight.
The foresight.
That's how you see it.
Yeah, it's like, I can shut my eyes and I still see. And I always have.
But who is watching? Who is seeing?
The storyteller. The storyteller is who sees.
Does he has a self?
No, because the only reason that
is the storyteller?
when we share that I am seeing, like
Is
me
the
right now
storyteller
telling
the
you.
same as production?
No.
Or
It's
is director?
it's the
Is it love? All you need is love. Okay. I think this video is too long. Maybe not. Maybe.
love is all you need.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll see you soon, guys.
We'll see you soon, guys. Yeah.
I'm definitely not going anywhere.
No, infinite.
I mean, you'll
I
get a
see
lot.
our
You'll get a
connect-
lot of him still. Don't worry. 'Cause
I
I'm
see.
not looking to like dive head first in. First and foremost, it's like we got to read the room. You know what I'm saying? We don't just want to switch it
I'm a
entirely to
Scorpio.
couples.
I read the room every day, every time.
Cute.
We're divine.
I'm a Libra, so I bring the balance.
Oh yes.
That's what I do.
Okay, let's see you soon.
Ta-ta for now. Perfect.